This right here isn't your average cold plunge. The water in there is literally 32 degrees. There is floating ice. Don't believe me? Look at this. We're gonna get in here in a second. Which means the water is literally as cold as it can get without turning into an entire chunk of frozen ice. Most people cold plunge between 45 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit, which is great. But what happens when you push your body past the limits and into 32 degrees, or technically freezing water? That's exactly what we're gonna be testing out today, and we're gonna break it all down for you. Let's jump right in. The second your body hits water this cold, it doesn't politely ask, what's going on? It literally freaks out. It's called the shock response. Your skin sensors fire off an alarm to your brain, and that's why you feel that lightning bolt sensation across your entire body. Your blood vessels clamp down instantly, forcing blood away from your arms and your legs, and bringing that warm blood and fluid into your core. It's like your body shutting down the extra rooms in your house to keep that furnace burning in your living room. And then there's the gasp reflex, and you don't choose it. Your lungs force your body to suck air in quickly because it actually thinks you're drowning. This is called cold shock. And in 32-degree water, it's completely violent. But if you can calm your breathing, you'll feel that wave start to pass. Once you get past the first 30 seconds or so, something wild happens. Your body flips on this ancient survival mechanism called the dive reflex. Your heart rate, which spikes initially, plummets really fast. Blood is actually rerouted, and not just less to your skin and your extremities, but I'm talking straight into your brain, heart, and lungs. Your body is saying, forget the arms, forget the legs, let's keep this machine alive. Even your spleen, which you probably never think about, contracts and dumps out extra red blood cells into your bloodstream to carry more oxygen through your body. This is actually the same trick that seals and whales use when they're doing really deep, long dives in the ocean. And at 32 degrees, you get the strongest dose of that reflex. And you feel it. Your head gets clearer, calmer, and almost like a tunnel vision. Now let's talk about what you actually can't see, the chemistry inside your body. In freezing water, your brain floods your system with norepinephrine. This is the stuff that makes you feel sharp, alert, and as the cool kids say, locked in. You can literally feel the pain start to fade because norepinephrine is a natural painkiller. Then comes dopamine. This is your motivation and reward chemical. And if you felt this one personally, you know that dopamine doesn't just hit while you're in the water, but it can last for hours post-plunge. For me, literally hours later, I still feel happier, calmer, and even a little bit lighter. And here's the cool part. Over time, if you keep doing cold plunges, your body adapts. And that stress hormone called cortisol, well, instead of spiking out of control throughout your day, it actually stays more balanced. That's why people say cold plunging makes them feel calmer and more resilient. So the weather in Florida is not cooperating with this video, but we're gonna finish it anyway. So what's the real benefit? What's the payoff by going into water this extreme? Well, the first thing is expedited resilience. You're literally teaching your body how to stay calm under pressure and teaching your nervous system how to deal with complete chaos. The next thing is recovery. Inflammation in a cold plunge this cold literally drops like a rock. And that's why I love doing a cold plunge like this when I'm doing intense training bouts. And I don't have time for inflammation or soreness. And then there's energy. That dopamine and norepinephrine wave can literally change your energy throughout your entire day. But we need to be real about some risks. In water this cold, hypothermia could set in within minutes. And that's why it's important to listen to your body and play it safe. Another thing is your skin could literally get ice burned, so be careful. And if you push it too far, your muscles can lose coordination, which is why I'll never recommend staying in freezing cold water for longer than a few minutes. Really, like 30 seconds to 90 seconds is all you need. But that's one of the greatest benefits of getting in water this cold is you can take a typical 5 to 6 minute cold plunge's benefits and expedite that into a 30-second to even 1 minute cold plunge. And that's my sweet spot. I love getting into ice, but I love doing it between 30 seconds and 90 seconds max. Anything over that, the risks outweigh the benefits. So just listen to your body and make sure you're very careful. Here's the thing, you don't need 32-degree water to experience the benefits of a cold plunge. Most of the benefits that I've just described, you can get those in water around 50 degrees too. That's plenty cold to trigger all the responses that we talked about. Dopamine, norepinephrine, better recovery, and a calmer baseline. So why do this? For me, cold plunging into true ice water is a test. It's like running hill sprints with a weighted vest. Is it necessary to do every single day? Probably not. But is it a good test of endurance to see where you're at? Absolutely. It's a challenge that I use to sharpen my edge. But if you're starting out, I would suggest don't start at 32 degrees, start higher, focus on your breathing, and if you need more resources on how to cold plunge for beginners, I have tons of videos on my channel, so make sure you subscribe. Just remember, with a cold plunge, benefits compound over time. The more you do it, the more resilient you'll be. The more you do it, the lower inflammation you'll experience. And the more you do it, the more your body will adapt. And I do want to say that this video is sponsored. It's sponsored by Sun Home Saunas, which makes the Cold Plunge Pro Apex, which I've been showing throughout this entire video, and the Sun Home Cold Plunge Pro. Both of these can generate ice. Both of these are the cream of the crop premium cold plunge, and I mean it. I reviewed pretty much every cold plunge on the market that's worth considering, and these are the premium of cold plunges. If you want to check them out, if you want to get more information, I will have a link down in the description below, and I'll also have a discount code which maximizes savings. If you are going to buy a cold plunge, if you are looking for something that generates ice, definitely consider Sun Home's product line and use the link and discount code below. And so, final thoughts. What actually happens in 32 degree water? Well, we went over a lot of it, but your body slams into survival mode. Your nervous system flips on ancient switches that most people have never experienced in their entire lives. Your brain gets a chemical cocktail that can make you literally feel unstoppable. But here's the lesson. Cold plunging isn't about a punishment. It's about growth. So whether you plunge at 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 45 degrees Fahrenheit, or complete freezing water, it's about building a body and mind that can handle stress throughout your life. For me, cold plunging in ice is like holding up a mirror. It shows me how much control I really have when everything around me is going crazy. And when I get out, I carry that lesson throughout my entire life. So, do you need to cold plunge at 32 degrees? No. But if you ever want to see what you're truly made of, the ice will show you. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Ask any questions you have down in the comments below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at @dmoshjr, or if you have any intimate questions that you have about a specific cold plunge, reach out to me there. I love helping people find the perfect cold plunge and sauna for themselves, and I will see you guys on the next video. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and God bless. And speaking of next video, I'm gonna have a couple videos pop up right here. One of them is my full review on the Cold Plunge Apex Pro, and the other one is another video I think you'll like as well. So check out one of these two videos next. Thanks, guys.